It's the 2K Sports
평가?
pregame show.
평가 어떤 게 안 좋아요? 어떤 평가가?
Hello and thanks for joining us on Martin Luther King
선들님
Jr. Day.
들어가세요.
Ernie Johnson here
뭐
alongside
먹으러
Shaquille
가는구나.
O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith as we get ready for this very special broadcast of the NBA. Tonight we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Sacramento Kings. And guys, for the Kings, these guys are playing good basketball with 7 wins in their last 10 games. And they like their chances tonight.
4시 반. 나도 이거 한 판 하고
And for
마무리해야겠다.
Paul George, it was a tough journey.
아, 부정적으로 되어 있어요. 약간 처음 지금 정발이 아니에요. 근데 어떻게 보면 이제 오늘이 정발인데 약간 버그도 좀 있고 어려워서도 그럴 수도 있겠죠. 어려워서. 난 재밌는데. 그래픽은 약간 좋진 않아요.
Somebody's in a good mood. Nah, I'm glad to be home. I got a DVR full of my stories, and as soon as y'all get this win, I intend to go home and watch every last one.
이제 완전 끝인가 보다. 이게 아닌가? 홈인가 지금? 들어가세요 선들님. 약간 GTA랑 비슷해요. 약간 진정한 고수는 연습 안 한다. 체력 아깝다. 처음에 이 노래 듣고 소름 돋았는데. 홈이다 홈.
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day
세크라멘토
edition.
21승
This is
21패.
Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Barry and Greg Anthony.
약팀이구만.
We've got David Aldridge reporting from the Sun and with pregame.
Well, guys, Sacramento Kings coach Dave.
Thanks, David, and it's clear that Coach Yeager is a details guy, an impressive young coach.
Well, last season for the Kings, they were in the hunt for a good stretch there.
가드가
early
바뀌었다.
on, but kind of fell out of playoff contention and finally decided to pull
펠톤
the
누구지?
trigger and trade DeMarcus Cousins. It marked a major direction change that this team, I think, wanted to make.
가자. 처음엔 팀플레이를 하다가 2쿼나 3쿼 때 이제 드리블을 해야겠어.
It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Inside it's Zebo and Cauley Stein. Fox and Hield are the young guard tandem.
저 일로 좀
And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3.
주면 어디 덧나나 그죠? 빨리빨리 안 줘 애들이.
And the Cousins deal, Greg, is really
여러 번 연타해야 돼 패스 달라고.
clear is that the Kings wanted to get younger and start rebuilding.
And you can argue if the trade was the right move or not, but management felt it was. The team's
제
thinking
뒤에
was they
땜빵
wanted
있다.
to change
땜빵
the
아니야?
atmosphere of the locker room. Fully committed to bringing in youth and doing things from the ground up.
And the spacing right there for Buddy Hield allows him to get that shot off. You just can't give him that kind of space, or he's
아이
going to
브로.
hurt you.
On defense, Oklahoma City. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And when you shoot a high percentage from distance, that gives you momentum and really keeps the opponent on the ropes.
Well, accurate outside shooting when you're on the road, you find that kind of rhythm. It's hard to do. They made it look easy.
Clock at 4.
3초.
Bogdanovich.
아 자리 뺏겼다.
Westbrook
오,
pulls
큰일 날
it
뻔.
in.
He has got a lot of confidence in his game. You have to if you think you can knock one down.
와우.
Yeah, and let's not get on him too much, but that shot is also a little irresponsible.
Oh, what
Elio.
a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And Bogdanovich kicks to Cauley Stein. Outside Hill. Dishes to Randolph.
나이스.
Piece of it. Here's Boss. He's covered by Randolph.
파울
So the
잡아주고.
whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Oklahoma City shooting their initial
홈은 잘 들어가.
of the game right here.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
좋았다, 좋았다.
And so he hits both. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
땜빵이 아니고
Hill
헤어밴드
kicks to
그거구나.
Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Down low.
와,
Here's
패스 봐.
George, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. George has got
스루
his
패스
second.
지렸어, 저거.
The awareness of Russell Westbrook to locate the open man and deliver a strike, something he's developing.
Here's Randolph.
아사
That
블락킹.
one
좋은
clearly
파울,
a
좋은
foul.
파울.
Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
They call it old school. That's what it is
조금
when you
늦었어.
watch Zach Randolph play the game of basketball. He's got such great skill and touch around the basket. We call it the old man game, and I tell you what, he gets it done every night.
He's
아사
off on the
팅,
first.
팅.
You know, as you've said, Greg, all the time, Zach Randolph can roll out of bed.
긴장하지 마.
Shoot 20.
I mean, he's just a natural scorer. He can post up, he can face up, and he just stays with it. An excellent offensive rebounder. This guy just has that nuance to his
안 되겠다, 안
game
되겠다.
that's made him so effective.
Westbrook wide
What?
open. He fires. Again, the Thunder score.
Well, if my counting is right, they've made
와, 한
4
번에.
of their first 5. That's good. When we talk so much about accurate shooting, sometimes accurate passing can lead to great shooting. You saw it there.
Pass to Boss. Back to Westbrook.
굿
Laid
패스,
in
굿
with a nice
패스.
touch off the glass.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
There's the pick. Randolph is screened. Hill dishes to Heel. Passes it to Randolph.
아, 큰일 났다.
Got it. Good
자리
job
주면 안
for the
되는데,
home
저거.
folks.
아,
He might not elevate like some of the other guys on the court, but as we've learned,
안쪽에
Randolph
있었어야
knows
되는데.
how to get the ball in the basket.
Boss passes to Adams.
굿
Good on the
아담스.
shot. Adams has got his first bucket in this one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting
Okay.
good shots from close
Yes.
range.
Here's Felton.
그건 아니다. 아유, 그건 아니라고 본다.
The Kings trail by 6. Outside Hill.
항상 안쪽을 왔다 해야 돼, 안쪽.
Pick up by Hill.
자꾸 들어오네, 이거.
Jumper off the screen. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Ring shot on the way.
와,
Goes back up.
프록 봐.
And Westbrook.
리바운드하고 지가 다 넣어.
Westbrook's got 6.
Easy to say, hard to do. You got to put a body on Westbrook to get his athleticism away
항상
from the
안쪽에.
offensive glass.
Kicked by Randolph. Hill kicks to Randolph. Good.
Wow.
Picking up the assist. 5 points in the game.
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10 on difficulty, that's an 11.
굿.
Ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
이제 좀 잘 들어간다,
And
레이업.
now 6 points for Boss. Timeout is called, first of the game for Sacramento. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
And they couldn't get stops when they needed to. The opposition just too comfortable shooting the basketball.
아, 스몰포워드로
And it's
왔네요.
not
폴
that you
조지
have to
빠지고
take
웰스 들어왔다,
chances,
웰스.
but you got to step up your effort and try to get disruptive. They never did that, and on the road, that's a recipe for disaster.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. Julius Randle comes in for George.
오케이.
And Wells is subbed in for Raymond Felton. Ray, you played all 4 years in college after redshirting your freshman season.
나이스 우리 볼.
As you look back on that, do you think it gave
오늘
you
드리블
a
배워가지고 실력이 좀 더 늘어난 것 같아요.
I don't know so much, Kevin, if it gave me
저 스코어판이 왜 저렇게 뭐죠 저거? 오늘 대통령 선거인가?
But certainly with regards to the physicality of the league, it's something that I desperately needed. Just a late developer, a late bloomer. I think I was about 175 pounds when I went off to college. Not a preference.
나이스 노마크. 아우.
So I needed that year just in terms of the maturity of what I needed physically.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Temple. He feeds it to Fox. Inside, it's stolen by Randall. Pass to Boss.
안 되겠다.
The kick out to Westbrook. There's a good screen.
아유 프로 어쩐지 많이 갖고 있는다 했다.
Pass to Papagiannis. Kicks it to Fox. Just 5 to shoot.
끈질긴데.
Addition out to Temple from deep 3-point range.
저건 에바다.
No good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Wells passes to Boss.
와 뺏겼다. 헐. 아 턴오버. 아. 한 번의 실수가 점수 겁나 이뿔에서 B가 됐어. 와.
And that replay presented by Under Armour showing us the fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another unleashed chaos moment. Here's Boss. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Shot clock at 6.
아유.
That one misses. The Kings trail by 8. Bogdanovich wide open. Here's Labissiere. So he gets the whistle.
체력 하나 더 찍어야겠어요.
2 shots coming up.
At 6'11"
노답이다 체력.
125 pounds. Labissiere is a long guy. Someone who uses that
쫓겨나겠다.
to his advantage.
Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
교체됐다. 이 쿼터 랜돌프.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Felton is out there with Paul George. Then there's Boss. And then there's Steven Adams.
네다.
And it's Ferguson in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Shot off the
굿샷.
Boss gets the bucket. Boss has got 8 points. Sacramento's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Boss, in that last matchup against the Hornets, made some terrific plays.
아이고 놓쳤다.
He scored 17 points and was also able to collect 6 boards to go along with his scoring. A superb showing.
나사.
Play this season. And we know he'd like to keep it going tonight, Kevin.
David, thanks. They asked a lot of him that night.
포스터라이저
Didn't
좋다.
back down from any challenge.
And that was the best part of it. His effort level was fantastic. It didn't come easy for him. He had to work his tail off for everything he got.
And you know he's
아,
going to
빠르다.
work just as hard tonight. I don't know if the stats are going to be the same. Might not be the same numbers, but the work, that'll be there. That's a nice tip, and you can't leave him alone on the offensive glass or he'll find a way to get to the ball.
나사 좋네요. 좋아 좋아.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
너무 많이 뛰면 안 돼. 또 체력 없어.
Felton against him.
벌써 12점이야 나. 나이스 블락킹.
Look, if they want any shot at winning this game, he has to be
좀
better.
주실래요?
Outside, George.
아유 동선.
Passes to Boss.
나이사.
Sixth time in 7
좋다, 좋다.
tries this contest.
맞게
That's
완전 시원하게 한다.
86%.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a
14
row
득점.
from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Randolph. It's deflected.
리바 잡아주고 가자.
And now here's George, the fast break opportunity.
와우 볼 조지.
He's He's got
미쳤다.
7.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell
얘한테 안
for
밀려
sure.
지금.
Upside Randolph. And
오케이.
doesn't go with
막으면
it for
완전
Randolph.
그냥 막 바르고 있어.
Seem to be synced up right now. Here's hoping he finds it soon because his team is really going to need that production.
꽈사.
Right
굿자
there to get
굿자.
him right to the rack.
The tenacity, the attention to detail. It's why
개바른다.
these guys are in complete control.
Yeah, it seems like they've been at it on both ends tonight. Tremendous all-around play from them. Has them up quite a bit
밀렸어.
here.
Hill, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Steven Adams picks one up. And the Pacers trading away the coveted George
이름이
Hill.
헬이야,
Going
헬?
into last season, they wanted more of a passer at the point guard position.
And that's the one thing about Hill. He's
힘들어져야
more
돼.
of a combo guard than a true point. He keeps his turnovers low. But as far as creating a ton of shots for his teammates,
생겼다.
that's not really
있어요.
his game.
And the
아담스.
Kings making a change here. Labissiere's checked in.
+8 in the rebound differential.
아,
One more
실수.
reason why they're in control.
턴오버 2개야 벌써.
To the inside.
와 빠르다.
And Cauley Stein throws it down.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
A terrific anticipation using the hands.
제발.
How are you not protecting the basketball in that situation?
Outside Hill.
안돼.
Healed with it. His last outing, he had 8
체력이
points.
없다 체력. 아.
Just 5 on the clock. Labissiere kept alive. Cauley Stein's shot is good.
Pretty ferocious and sheer determination shown on that one. Easy to see why he gets those easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Boss, defended by Labissiere. Adams,
아유.
the pass to Boss. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Down low.
아우 튕겼다. 블락당했어.
Sends it back.
Have to be cautious when Labissiere is in the area. Those shot blocking skills are superb.
Can't connect from 14 feet out.
아이고.
So as we conclude the first
시간을 못
half,
봤네,
so
시간을.
far, fairly one-sided. Thunder lead
잘했다.
by
그래도
20.
잘했다.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
어
Thank you,
인터뷰.
Kevin. Now you have scored very efficiently in the first half. So what has the mindset been?
뭐야? 오펜스 씨 어떤 마음가짐이냐?
Well, you know, I've tried to stay aggressive when I
잘하면
have
이렇게
the ball
됐나 봐.
and not to get baited
전반전에.
into taking a bad shot. You know, as long as I keep attacking and not settling for the bad looks, then I'll be effective on the offensive end. You know, we have a great offense, you know, as a team, and I'm just trying to do my part within it.
Well, you guys are working together, and it's paid dividends so far. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third. And welcome back to the 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA.
자.
Celebrating Martin Luther King Day.
20득점 넘어보자. 18점이 제일 많이
And through
넣었었거든요
two
이때까지.
quarters, surprising how aggressive he was offensively.
You know what? That guy's not going to hurt us. Don't worry about him. Boom. Supporting role, and then he puts some points on you. They better make an adjustment.
On the court
가자.
right now for the Kings. Fox and Hield are the young guard tandem. Inside, it's Zebo and Cauley Stein. And it's Bogdanovich in its small forward.
와 들어왔다.
There's the long-range jumper.
And there's no doubt that the
Ceremony.
three-point shot and its selection for Russell Westbrook is something that he'd like to be more consistent with.
Pick up by Hill. Hield kicks to Randolph.
된다.
The 11-footer.
Wow.
Hits the jumper for 2. Randolph's got 9. Oklahoma City leading by 21.
안 되겠다.
Outside Felton. Over Hield. And that one comes up a bit short. And for Sacramento, they're shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Paul George with the steal. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession.
All right, a chance to look at some stats for Paul George. Over the last 10 games or so, he's really shown up. averaging 12 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. Just solid all-around performances we've been seeing from him, delivering night in and night out.
And I like it when stars do exactly that. It's not just about scoring 50 or 40 or 30. It's about making plays consistently.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 9. Outside, George. Here's Boss.
Hey.
Taking it
Adams.
back. Here's Adams.
Hey.
Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
And they've only connected on 1 of 4 to start the half. Their offense is sputtering just a little bit here.
Hill against Westbrook. Hill dishes to
막아야 된다.
Randolph. Pulls up on the wing. Good.
Wow.
Hill picking up the assist. And that's 11 points for Zach Randolph.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
Boss passes to George. It's good.
것이
And the Thunder lead by 19.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
Well, collectively, they've done it tonight here. A passionate performance from the squad.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Brent, when you think back to some of your favorite teammates in your 14-year career, what characteristics do those guys tend to have?
I think about 2 things, Kevin. The first is
16득점이죠.
competitive drive. You
세
always
골은 더
are
넣어야
drawing the
되는데.
guys who on a daily basis just want not only their team to be their best, but they want to be their best. That's an attractive quality.
웨스트브룩 파울.
And secondly, probably the idea about where basketball sits in terms of the priority in your life. I always appreciated guys who could go do their work, separate from their work, and enjoy the time in the moment that they had with teammates, with family, with friends. That kind of balance to me is an attractive quality.
아사팅.
Free throw, no good.
아 교체당한다.
Was an
젠장.
Indiana State champion coming out of high school, so you know the pressure of the NBA doesn't bother him.
3쿼터 거의 마무리에 나왔네. 마무리. 센터 막아야 돼. 센터. 와, 키 큰데. 71대 47이에요. 완전 바르고 있어.
152 left in the third quarter.
와 크다 센터는.
Outside Hill. Cauley Stein with the screen for Hill. The feed now
나이스
to Cauley Stein.
블락.
And here we go with Westbrook
혼자 해.
running up the court.
와.
Finished off by Westbrook.
I mean, just a terror in transition is
잘한다.
Russell Westbrook exploding past the defense with that speed.
Sacramento's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. There's the pick.
어차피 3점 안 쏘잖아요, 그죠? 센터는 안 쏘니까.
Back to Cauley Stein. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Labissiere, the screen. 4 on the clock. Here's Hill. No good off the back of the rim.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
안 되겠다.
Boss passes to Patterson. Here's Boss. He's guarded by Hill.
아, 안 들어갔다. 와, 웨스트브룩 좋아.
Westbrook again the thunder score.
웨스트브룩이 리바운드를.
On the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Westbrook against Hill. He dishes it to Heel. This one for 3.
와우, 잘 들어갔다.
Three-pointer to fall.
나 근데 득점 넣어야 되는데 지금 16득점밖에 안 돼.
Yeah, watching Heel shoot
20점 넘어보고
is quite
싶다.
astonishing. He does a great job of establishing his feet as a foundation for his
와우.
three-point shot.
아이고.
Fox with the steal.
깝치지
And
말
up the court
거라.
come the Kings on the break. Fox leading the charge.
오, 다행이다. 와, 다행이다.
With the
안
rebound.
들어갔어. 웨스트브룩 뭐. 키도 조만한데 엄청 뛰어가.
Yeah, AM
근데
doesn't
빨라.
stand
엄청
for
빨라.
morning with Westbrook. It stands for attack mode.
In the game, he shot 6 of 7 from the line.
He has come through in a big way at the foul line in this game.
The first one falls.
22득점째야.
And so Westbrook makes them both.
Well, he's an NBA scoring champion. Westbrook sure has improved his entire offensive repertoire since his days in Westwood.
He gets that one. Hill's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That floater is a thing of beauty, effective when it's
나 안
used
줘.
the right way.
가까운 사람 왜 안 줄까요, 쟤?
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Thunder out in front, opening up a huge gap. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports.
점수를 한
Let's take
골도
a
못
listen
넣네,
to a recent
3쿼에.
huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
Exert yourself by being disciplined and focused on the right stuff. All right, good job. Oh, go.
Words of praise from Billy Donovan asking them to stay
시간
locked
많다.
in, make good choices.
딱 3골만 넣자,
when
3골.
all five of these guys are on the same page, great things tend to happen. So let's see if that continues.
Happy Martin Luther King
안
Day,
되겠다.
everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at
그치,
2K
아담스.
Sports. They've got Adams. Belton is out there with Brewer. Then there's Boss, and it's George in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. They set the pick. Here's Richardson. Bank shot, no good. Thunder shooting it really well, 54% from the floor. Back to Brewer. The pass to Boss. Feeds to Felton. Inside.
아우, 손 맞았어. 아.
The Kings shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Hill with it. Now Felton defending. Hill kicks to Jackson. Three-pointer.
리바운드 잘 주면 안 되는데 저거.
And he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
Tremendous effort. He will not be denied on
리바운드
the
줄이
offensive glass.
안쪽으로 주면 안
And Oklahoma
되는데.
City
아.
making a change here. Collison's out there, and that one misses. Rent the stretch four. The 3 and D players, specialties that have emerged over the years. Any other specialties you see becoming a trend?
The one that I see as a trend, Kevin, right now is the redefining of the 5 position. To think about guys like Porzingis,
시간 없다.
Embiid, Karl Anthony Towns, Anthony Davis, being able to stretch a defense out at the 5
야, 어떻게
position
한 골 못
all
넣지?
the way out to the 3-point line. We're redefining what
16점을
it means
넣고도.
to be a center in the NBA.
I'm sure there are traditional guys that see that and just can't believe what
멈췄어,
they're watching.
점수가.
Huh? Guys out there that big and hitting shots.
Yeah, most of those old guys will take back to the home, Kevin. Just enjoy it while you can.
Here's Giles. Again, the miss by the Kings. Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter.
와, 안 밀려 씨.
Boss passes to Adams.
안 되겠다, 안 되겠다.
Outside Felton. Here's the screen. To the wing on the left.
스크린.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Boss.
아우, 아담스.
Another shot, and it's Adams.
내 거 다 안 들어가요 지금.
Adams
미치겠네.
got 4 this quarter.
You know, a big guy with a motor is such a luxury in this league. Adams right there showing up big on the offensive glass, and then he converts.
아, 놓쳤다.
Here's Richardson. It's rebounded by
맞았고.
Boss. Boss has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, they've been better than good
오,
on the
잘
glass
넣는다.
today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And here is Hill. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Giles. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Hey, Brent, we've seen Hall of Fame players become coaches, but often it seems like the smart role play.
아,
They
교체 당하네.
sustain more success
한
in that
2분
role
남았을
as
때
a coach.
나오겠다.
Why is that?
I think, Kevin, a lot of times
활약이 없어, 활약이. 4분 남았다, 4분.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Boss. Pass to Ferguson. There's a screen. Here's Boss. Lets it go from 11.
아,
And again,
오지게 안 들어가네,
Oklahoma
진짜.
City, no good.
just doesn't seem to be shooting it with confidence, and his shots are going all over the place in this period.
Tries from the
15개 중
block.
7개 넣었어.
Randolph a screen. Abiyanis kicks to Bogdanovich.
아,
Loses his
놓쳤다.
man off the screen and lays it up and in.
to give a ton of credit to the screener there. That was a perfect pick to give his teammate the space to knock down the shot.
아이고, 큰일 날 뻔.
Here's Boss.
아이고.
By Hill.
혼자 해 먹으려다가.
Outside Randolph. Here's Temple. Lets it fly from 18. And it comes off the front of the rim. Passes it to Boss. Shot left block.
아오.
And when he's
진짜 안
this
들어가네.
close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that.
Hill dishes to Randolph.
큰일
It's
났다.
back to Hill. Randolph sets a screen for Hill. Got a piece of it. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Julius Randle. And a change for Sacramento. Fox, he's checked in for Hill. The Thunder have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Here's Boss. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Here's Wells. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Wells has got 9 points now in just the second half. Sacramento's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Picked by Randolph. Fox kicks to Randolph. Shoots over McDermott. They get the rebound. Fox. Excellent D there from Boss.
The defense was in the area, but not really effective. He has to put away this layup.
안
And
되겠다.
Brent, every year on average, it seems like players get a little taller. They can jump a little
나이스
higher,
찬스.
run a little faster. What are your
오케이.
thoughts on raising
아,
the
드디어 안
rim
골랐네.
about 10 feet where it stands now?
2쿼터 때 넣고 한 번도 못 넣다가 3쿼터도 그냥 날로 보내고
But you
계속 넣었어야
see you
되는데.
shaking your head and you kind of laughed at it. You
Yeah,
say,
I just can't see it
the game is
happening.
hard enough as it is right now, right? Is that what you're saying?
It is. I like your idea about making the court a little bit bigger, but 10 feet seems to be a pretty good number for where that tin sits.
About right, huh?
아우, 점프 왜
A
했을까?
step back shot here. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
아,
And the D just a step slow reacting to the step back.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Boss passes to Patterson. Dishes it to Wells. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And there's the pass to Boss.
나이스. 아,
To finish it off, a beauty.
And one team is just completely outclassing the others tonight. Spirited performance.
좋다. 21점.
And it really ignited what is turning out
가자.
to be a monster
팀,
win
팀.
here for Oklahoma City.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so
잘한다,
taking a look at
혼자서.
their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
You always need role players to step up and help. And it was
어림없어,
no different in this
어림없어.
one, as everything seemed to be
몇 개를
clicking
날리는
for
거야? 한
Boss.
8개는 날린
Well,
것
the tone
같은데.
was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team.
There's a screen. Here's Randolph. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Oh, man, he'd love to have that one back. He just does everything right, but doesn't get the finish.
Giles checked in for Zach Randolph. Pass to Boss. He feeds it to McDermott. In the corner, it's Westbrook. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Fox.
와, 들어간다, 들어간다.
It's off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And they've earned this one, showing an ability to dominate in front of their home crowd.
아우, 뭐야,
Tick-tock and
스위치됐어.
Not much time on the clock left. Double-digit lead and coming up roses.
And at his height, you have to like what he gives you
맞아.
as a shooter.
But
줘,
when he
한번
squares
줘봐.
up from the medium
줘봐.
range, there's little things you could do to stop him.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And the
자,
outcome of this one was
점수를 꾸준히 넣었어야 되는데
And boy,
아,
they really put in a supreme effort.
뭔가 아깝네. 잘 오르네 저거 콘택트 덩크. 야 진짜 많이 오른다. 뺐지. 몇 개야 여기 목록 왜 이렇게 많아? 1900점. 와 1900점. 대박. 대박. 인터뷰한다.
Thank you,
인터뷰.
Kevin. Great production offensively tonight. How did you find some rhythm?
어떻게 오펜스 상황에서 리듬을 찾을 수 있었나? 리듬을
Thanks, DA. You know, I was just trying to find
리듬이
the seams in their
끊겼었는데 2,
defense,
3쿼터.
and my teammates did a really good job of just finding me in positions that I could score. You know, I don't score as much as I did tonight unless the rest of the team is just really making things easy for me. So honestly, they deserve all the credit.
No, you're way too kind. You deserve some of it too. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you, David.
Congratulations.
Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great
들어가면서
evening.
Yeah, baby. Another one tonight.
제일 많이 넣었다. 20점 이때까지.
Did a good job tonight, bro. Thanks, man. Points,
블락킹 3개나
check.
했네.
Rebounds, check. Assists, check. Help D, block, steals, check, check, and check. You had a stat buffet out there tonight, bro.
Thanks, Sham. A balanced stat sheet is the key to a healthy career.
여기서 보니까 스미골 닮았다 얘. 골룸 닮았네.
Keep rolling.
골룸 닮았다 저거. 씨. 빨리 바꿔줘야 되는데. 돈이 너무 아까워. 연락도 잘 안 온다 이제 애들. 우리 5연승째예요 5연승. 아까 레이커스한테 져가지고 5연승.